Namaste, friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, happy Monday. This is Divine Masculine Monday. So we'll get a little peek into what's going on in the energy of the Divine Masculine. Just keep in mind this could be your own internal Divine Masculine energy. So that's something you want to be aware of so that you can kind of successfully navigate people, events, or anything from that Divine Masculine energy if you're aware of kind of how it's responding right now. Again, I'm going to say this, and I've been hearing a lot of spiritual people on YouTube saying the same thing. Protect your energy. Right now, it's like extremely important. So I'm going to get started. I'm just doing a quick pre-shuffle. I do pre-shuffle before, but I like you to see that I shuffle. For me, it's integrity of the reading, but all right, let me get a sip of water, and then we'll figure out what's going on. I'm going to use messages, the Spirit Messages, Oracle by John Holland. I love this deck. I love John Holland's work. Okay, Animal Kingdom. Animals of all types are extraordinary creatures and miraculous gifts to us. They have been our spiritual companions since the dawn of time. At this moment, they have lessons to share with you that will open your heart and soul. So this might be your Divine Masculine having some interactions with animals that are teaching them lessons. Their spirit guides, animal spirit guides are trying to help them. I might pull something from the, let's pull that, yep. I'm going to get my Animal Spirit Guide deck and let's see. Messages from your Animal Spirit Guides. Got this deck in Casadega, Florida. Because my Animal Spirit Guide is the hawk. And there was a hawk on the front of the box, so it told me. Let's see what comes through here. Let's see what we need to know from our Animal Spirit Guides, or for the Divine Masculine's Animal Spirit Guide. So if you have an Animal Spirit Guide, they may be sending you some information. You know, just be aware and watchful so that if you see something that really stands out to you, that it may be a message. So it might be like, for example, I'd be driving and a hawk flew in front of my vehicle, but right at that moment there was a phrase in the music on the radio that I needed to pay attention to, or the thought that I was just thinking may be relevant. So just kind of listen for messages, watch for messages. There we go. Okay, Wolverine, you're a lot tougher than you think you are. And the polarities of your spiritual pursuits and physical pleasures are out of balance. So do whatever is necessary to bring them back to equilibrium. So this feels to me like Divine Masculine energy. Number one, he's going through a really difficult time with this Wolverine. He's possibly feeling somewhat overwhelmed. So this may be you. It may be the Divine Masculine in you. But you need to align your spiritual pursuits and your physical experience, because right now they're out of balance. So I'm going to say like Six of Pentacles in reverse energy. All right, let's pull from, let's see, I don't want that one. Let's see from this deck. Actually, wait, let's pull some tarot. Do as I'm guided. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed, who comments, who likes these videos. I really do appreciate it. Because I don't monetize this channel, I really have to have participation on the channel for these messages to get out to more people. So thank you for all of you who help in that by interacting on the channel in some way. And thanks to everybody who reached out for a personal message. If this combination of decks resonates with you and you want a personal reading, it's best to contact me through email, and that's in the description box. sometimes it's just some of the messages really resonate with you, and a lot of times that's the energy of the combination of decks that I use. And I change every Sunday my combination of decks. So this is, let's see, what needs to come through? This is jumping energy, but nothing really coming out. Okay. Oh my. Okay, so we have Six of Pentacles energy. Needs to go here. Remember, I just said with that balance. Two of Cups. Knight of Cups. The Star. And the Chariot. Okay, so what this tells me is that there's a bit of a struggle about communication or emotional feelings, trying to bring that into balance. It's almost like there's the pole of the soul for the Divine Masculine, as opposed to the 3D world pulling on him. And it's very out of balance. And so that needs to stabilize. And when it does, then the spiritual connection then becomes more prevalent. Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Cups. There you go. Both tens. So it just feels like with this Chariot card, things are going to kind of move forward. You have the Star card, which is, to me, stars are healing. They're guiding the healing, the progression of the healing state of the connection. And then at some point, there has to be a conversation or an illumination. And then you have this Wheel of Fortune, which to me is fated, destined events, moving forward. Two cards of movement now with the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune toward this Ten of Cups. And here we have 1 cup and 2 cups, which is 3 cups, which to me signifies union. So, and I'm using a new camera and microphone, so let me know if it is better or not. I feel like it's more close up. And let's see what else. And then we'll pull an oracle card. Ooh. 3 of Cups. What did I just say? Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands. Okay, for some of you, this is, there's been an imbalance between, trying to make progress in the material 3D world as opposed to the pull of the soul of this connection. And that now it's kind of like it's a little out of balance. So there needs to be a shift into the more spiritual connection. When that happens, it feels like there's this illumination of, oh my gosh, is this something larger than what it seems? And then that kind of then starts this, what I'm feeling is a flow of warm water over kind of the Divine Masculine as a warmth of emotional expression, and then there's kind of a reach out, like, I don't know. Let's pull from, what is this deck? Ask your guides, Oracle. Have a lot about guides here. I'm using 3 decks of guides. So, listen to your guides. So if this is you as your Divine Masculine energy, purpose, Master Teacher, this definitely look at the stars. Look at he's bringing this bouquet of flowers. It's a 38 card, so it's an 11 card, so this is very twin flame energy. And then it's almost like I see the purpose in this connection. All right, let's leave that deck there. Now I see the divine, I see the purpose here. I see this is all making sense kind of thing. Very twin flame energy. Purpose, mission. Almost like, this is something that I may not understand, but I need to move forward and figure out. All right, this is the Tarot of the Divine. Let's see what comes out on this purpose. Knight of Cups again. Queen of Cups. Here he has this Knight of Cups. Look, he has this big bird like a eagle hawk as a messenger. Animal spirit guide. So be aware of that. Temperance, balance, patience, equilibrium. What I heard is the knowing. It's like the knowing. It's like the knowing is overruling the practical. And it's like, I don't know. I don't understand, but I know. I know this is something larger. Something that has a purpose. The Devil. Ooh, let's get a clarification on that. That's not the card I expected. What I'm hearing from this is that patience, you have a 14 card and a 15 card after all the shuffling I did. What is about this Devil card? What do we need to know about this? Something about obsessive. It may become obsessive. Five of Swords. Just something about sabotaging. Because in this Five of Swords, he's walking away and he's got two swords right in her back. I don't know what that means. Five of Swords, when I read, is self-sabotage. But in this deck, it's definitely like the Divine Masculine walked away with the Three of Swords, and she's got two left in her back. Seven of Pentacles. Waiting energy. Okay, so, all right. So if this is going to occur, and you need to have patience. If you get into that really waiting energy, like, okay, I know it's coming, I know it's coming, I know it's coming, and then you just kind of put everything else in your life on hold, don't do that. Eight of Swords, exactly. Don't get trapped in that energy of waiting. Don't get trapped in the energy of, you know, kind of trying to mentally cycle through this. Don't do that. Well, Ace of Swords in the reverse. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Wands. Got two eights. This is another card of somebody taking action in a, you know, a very like a series of actions to move things forward. But don't get into this waiting energy. It may take a while. So if you're Divine Feminine waiting for this, don't get into the waiting energy. Just go on and do you. You know, take care of you. Enjoy your life, and, you know, let's see if I can turn this without disrupting. Okay. All right, this is the universe has your back, Oracle. Let's see what comes through. Don't set yourself up for the waiting. Don't set yourself up for disappointment because he doesn't come forward right away. This may take some time, even though we have quite a few cards of movement. There's a lot that he's fighting against right now. When I'm connected to my joyful present, I attract support from the universe. So that feels to me like a divine message for the Divine Feminine. Be connected to your joyful present and let the universe work through all of this. I surrender to a power greater than me. There's a butterfly of transformation. So don't try and control this. Don't try and manipulate this situation. That's what that devil is for. That's why she's got two swords in the back. There's a dragonfly. Always trust the direction of the universe and know I am being guided. Okay, we have lots of decks here about guiding. We have animal spirit guides. We have dragonflies. We have butterflies. You know, look for those signs. This looks like a full moon to me, so we just had that full moon in Pisces. And so that might have been the catalyst here, but it's going to take a while. And I know everybody's tired of hearing that, but this is not something that you need to try and take control of. It's not something you need to go and say, okay, here's what I know. This is our purpose as twin flames. This is what we're supposed to be doing, so get with it. That's trying to control it, and that's going to backfire on you. I suggest not doing that. Okay. I can praise abundance whenever I see it. This is Esther and Jerry Hicks deck. So just praise, praise, praise. Be grateful for abundance. There's a 56 card, another 11 card. Two oracles. The two oracles that have numbers, both are 11s. So I can look for things I appreciate in relationships. That's a 46 card. I can barely even see that. It looks like a 46 card, which is a 10. So switch it up. Just start to look for abundance and, you know, send gratitude for all the things. I think Mary Jo on Soulful Revolution said that on the reading this morning was, you know, get out of complaint energy. Get out of, you know, finding things to complain about. And I guess she challenged us for a week to look, just be grateful for an entire week. Just be grateful. Find 5 things a day, but don't get into complaint energy. Attempting to control others attracts more to be controlled. I think that's just what this whole reading was about. You cannot control this process. That's what that devil card is for. And it's just time now to let the divine do its work. But you need to get into being grateful for this connection, even though it may not be playing out the way you want in the physical. Remember, you need to bring that into balance as well, that this is a spiritual connection. This is a divine connection. It's an eternal connection. This lifetime, as much as you don't want to hear, is not as significant in the big scope of things. You know, this is an eternal, like, lifetimes upon lifetimes. Even if things don't work out in the physical in this lifetime, there is still soul growth. And if you're using this energy and this connection to benefit your soul's ascension and transforming your life, which it will do if you allow it, it then benefits this experience here on this planet. So be in your joyful energy, be in your gratitude energy, not in critical energy. Just stay away from that right now and see how that might transform things. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you have a beautiful day. Namaste.